In this video, we're going to cover how to slip punches, the different ways that you can slip punches. There isn't just one way of doing it, and in this video, we're going to talk about all the different ways that you can do it. Alright, so the first way to slip a punch is going to be typically how you throw a punch, except you're going to be just slipping it instead, right? So normally when you throw, let's say, a right hand, what you do is you roll that shoulder over, you get your head off the center line, and you pivot that foot, right? You're going to be doing the same thing when you slip that punch. You're going to roll that shoulder, you're going to pivot, you're going to move your head off the center line, and you're going to slip a punch that way, right? So let's demonstrate how it works. Mac's going to shoot his right hand at me, and I'm going to slip out the way of it, right? So he's going to shoot, boom, and I get out of the way. Boom, again, boom, right? And you're literally slipping into the punch, right? This forces you, doing the pivot, doing the roll of the shoulder, forces you to slip in to the punch, right? This way, boom, boom, you're available there for the counter, right? So you always want to, and a simple way to do this is to just roll that shoulder, right? So you want to roll that shoulder and make sure you're pivoting, and you could do this with both shoulders, right? You just roll that shoulder, and that forces your head to get off the center line. We could do the same thing with the jab. If he shoots that jab, boom, I'm right there. All I did was roll my shoulder, right? If you want to pivot that hip a little bit, shoot again, boom, I'm on the inside, and then I can come over the top, and I'm available for the counter. That's one way, one very simple way to slip a punch. Just roll those shoulders. So the next slip is gonna be the Peekaboo Slip, right? It's gonna be a Mike Tyson style slip, and this one's different from what the slick fighters do when they roll their shoulders to slip those punches, right? This is gonna be a slip that you do at your hips, right? You're gonna slip with your hips. You're gonna be on a swivel on your hips, right? And you're gonna slip left and right, and I'm gonna have Mac actually demonstrate it, right? So basically, if I shoot the jab, he's gonna just slip with his hips, right? Maybe a little bend in the knees, right? You wanna be loose on your knees, on your toes, and you wanna slip off your hip, right? So he's gonna just literally move his whole body off the center line, and that will force his head to get off the center line, right? So I'm gonna shoot the jab, boom, and he's gonna slip that punch. Now I'm gonna shoot the right hand, boom, and you see he slips in, right? He slips in, so he's always available there for the counter, right? I don't even have a chance to bring my right hand back when he's there for the head or the body, right? So make sure you focus on your hips, you focus on your knees, right? And you're using that leverage, right? This is great for pressure fighters. This is why Mike Tyson did it. He forces the guys to commit to a shot, and he's there with more leverage and more weight on his foot to bring all that power back into the left hook, into the straight right hand, right? And available for the counter. And not only that, if you're doing it in a pressure fighting style, when they shoot the right hand, you come in and you're on the inside, right? You go from being out of range, getting them to commit, to being on the inside, right? So use the Peekaboo style slip with your pressure fighter, or if you're in a situation where you need to pressure your opponent, get them to commit to punches and make them pay. This next style of slipping punches is one that's frowned upon by boxing fundamentalists, right? But if you're an experienced fighter, you know this works. This works good for guys who like to fight with their hands low, and it works especially good if you're one of the fighters who likes to do the window, right? The window was a big thing in our gym, and I'll probably cover it more detail in another video, right? But basically what you want to do is you literally just want to move your head. You're not moving your shoulders, you're not moving your hips. You're right here, and you just move your head, right? Because the fist is not that big. Even the glove is not that big. You don't need to do much to get out of the way of a punch, right? You're not ducking and dodging cards. You're literally just moving your head, boom, boom, right? So we're gonna show that here. So Max is gonna shoot the jab right at my face, boom, and I just move out the way. He's gonna shoot the right hand, boom, right? I just move my head out of the way, and we'll actually do it at a little bit of an angle so you guys can see which way I'm moving, right? So you see the right hand's coming at me, boom, right? And I just move my head out of the way, guys. It's a very simple motion. You're here, you can drop your hands, it doesn't matter, boom, boom, right? Just move your head. Slip your punches that way, and remember, always slip into the punch. Remember, guys, there is no one way to fight. Don't let the Instagram critics and all these guys get you down about what your fighting style is. Master the fundamentals, learn what the rules are, and then learn how to break them, right? You're gonna have to learn how to fight in different ways, and defense is part of that. It's not just about the way you throw punches, it's also about the way you defend yourself. There is no one way to fight. Practice everything, get good at everything, become a master of everything that boxing has to offer, and then apply it in a fight. Just don't do this. Today I was joined by my brother Mac in his home garage gym setup, right? He welcomed me into his lab, helped me do some tutorials, and we'll have a lot more videos coming for you guys where they revolve around having a partner in the video to help you guys kind of get a better feel of just what boxing looks like when you're actually doing it against somebody. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit all those YouTube buttons to hit this channel, bro. I'm Brawl Brothers, and I'll brawl with you guys next time.